Hi everybody, I'll be doing some pros and cons on breastfeeding. The first pro that I have is that it's good for baby. It is the best and healthy way for baby to get nutrition and antibodies from mommy, and it's really good for the baby. The next pro is that it actually helps a lot contract the uterus after birth. So after giving birth, your uterus has to go down. It's been holding baby, so it's quite a bit larger than it usually is. And breastfeeding and stimulating the nipples and the breast will actually help contract the uterus. And it hurts a little bit, but it helps a lot to make that process faster. My next pro is that it is always ready. It is always there. It is always made. You don't have to try to worry about getting some water to make it, or trying to go to the store for any formula or anything like that. You already have it. It's already on hand. For nighttime feedings too, you always have breast milk on hand. It's always ready at night, so you don't have to try to get up and make a bottle or anything like that. You get up, feed baby, burp baby, put baby back to sleep. That's all you have to do at night. You don't have to worry about trying to make anything. Another pro is that it is cheap. You don't have to go to the store and try to find it right now or pay for it. It's already made. You make it. It's cheap. You don't have to buy anything. So now I'm going to move on to the cons. One of the cons to breastfeeding is pumping. I personally do not like breast pumping. When I go back to work, I will have to pump, and it's a bit uncomfortable because you have to find time or excuse yourself from your job to go pump or on your breaks, which is fine, but it's just a little bit of a hassle to me. I would rather just feed my baby. You have to carry the pump, all the parts to the pump, the bags, everything, and freeze the milk. So I personally do not like pumping, but it's one of the parts of breastfeeding. And if you are a stay-at-home mom, or you only work 2 to 4 hours or something, you may not have to pump at all. You can go home and feed the baby, or you could pick up baby and feed the baby. Another con to breastfeeding is that sometimes you leak through things. That's why breast pads are so important, because you will leak through your shirt at night, or if you did not wear a breast pad, sometimes you will leak through your shirt out in public. So breast pads are pretty handy and helpful, and invest in them if you're gonna breastfeed. One of breastfeeding is that it can be difficult to wean. Weaning your baby off of breastfeeding can sometimes be a hard deal. My 2-year-old, I just weaned her off after she turned 2, and it was very hard for her and me. And so just keep that in mind. Once you start it, sometimes can be difficult. Not all the time, but it can be difficult. So those are my pros and cons of breastfeeding. I hope that it's helpful and helps someone out, and I'll see you in the next video.